Hey, what's up, y'all? So in this video, I'm gonna be going over the 4 ways to ace an interview. And so these 4 key steps that I'm about to take you through are the 4 key elements that I did to land my first digital marketing job. And it's going to help you basically get through any type of rounds of interview, whether it's a 1, 2, 3 round interview process. And if you don't implement some of these steps that I'm about to implement, you're basically just gonna be wasting your time, and when you get in the interview process, you might actually just bomb each and every interview. I'm sorry to tell you that. So let's hop into this video. I'm Jay Guyton. I'm a Google Ads specialist as well as a digital marketing career coach, and I'm here to help you land your first high-paying job. So let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do to ace your job or ace the interview is this right here, which is the number one question that we always get in the interview, especially when we're starting it off. So what is it? Tell me about yourself. And so with this tell me about yourself, you're not going to be talking about, oh, I like to go out on the weekends, I like to go party, I like to go to the skating rink, I like to hang out with my boyfriend or girlfriend on the weekends, I play AAU ball or I play basketball in high school. No, you're basically going to be talking about your experiences in the role or experiences that you had leading up to the role that you have. For example, if someone was to ask me, hey Jay, could you tell me more about yourself? And I will say, I'm Jay Guyton. I'm a Google Ads specialist. I have over 4 years of experience. I worked with lead gen and e-commerce clients in various industries, as well as working my way up in the digital marketing space. And also, I thought that this role would be a role that I would like to pursue because there is more opportunities for me, and I thought this was a great opportunity for me to apply for this role and interview. How that sound? All right, so definitely starting out, you want to talk about your experiences, what you've done, whether it's working in digital marketing, or it could be anything as far as like if you worked in customer service, but you want to kind of tie it back to digital marketing, which is the main role that you're applying for. And then at the end, you want to try to tie it back to why you actually apply for the job and why you're here. Are you looking for a better opportunity? Are you looking for different skills that you want to level up as far as what interests you into applying for the job? Those type of things that you can say to tie everything back when you're answering this tell me about yourself question. So before I move on to the next step, I wanted to let you know about my 100K resume. It's the resume that I use to basically land all my digital marketing jobs. I basically refined it over the years, so it's like the final form, I guess you would say. And so if you want that resume template, comment resume down below and I'll send it right over to you. So let's go to number 2. So number 2 is one of the main key things, especially when they're asking like behavioral questions. And so one of those things is that you want to always have in your back pocket. It's called stories. So you always want to have a story here. And so these stories are basically many stories that you've done or did, situationals that you've done that will help you show your expertise or show that you're competent or you're a team player or you can collaborate with other team members. And the framework that I like to use when it comes to storytelling is called CAR. C-A-R. It's a challenge and result. So the challenge could be that I had a client that wanted more signups for their e-learning program. And so that was the challenge. And the action that I took was I decided to create a landing page that spoke directly to their main user and the people that were looking for whatever e-learning software or program that they were providing. And after creating that landing page, I also created a Google Ads campaign, search campaign that sends traffic directly to that landing page using keywords that people will search for when they're looking for their e-learning program. And as a result, we got 30 signups in 10 days at a cost per signup at $10. So that's how you use the CAR method. Challenge, action, and result. Shout out to Dre for that one. When it comes to number 3, this is some of the main things to show the interviewer that you're interested in the job and that you're looking, into the future as far as working with them. And so what number 3 is questions that you should be asking the interviewer, and not just any type of questions. Like what's the next steps, but more so like future pacing questions. I'm going to try to give you 3 examples here. And so example number 1 would be, what are the learning curves and expectations for me when I'm starting my first 90 days in the role? And so what that does is, in the interviewer's mind, is placing them as if they've already hired you and they're trying to basically come up with a plan for you to basically tell you like what are the next steps as far as like what happens when you actually get the job, and how that first 3 months look like on the job as well. Another question would be something along the lines of, since this is maybe like a Google Ads position or something like that, you could say like, what are some of the additional tasks and responsibilities that I should be expecting when I'm excelling more and more throughout my role? So those are some of the questions that you should definitely be asking when you're in the interview. Now, moving on to the next step, number 4, which is another thing that a lot of people don't do, especially after the interview, and that is the follow-up. And so what the follow-up could look like is basically throughout the interview process, you're building up some rapport with the interviewer. You probably learned some of the things that they like to do on the weekends or what area they live in. And after the interview, you can send them an email and just kind of recap on what you guys talked about and put some of that inside the email and thank them for their time interviewing you as well. And you can also take it a step further and connect with them on LinkedIn and send them that same message on LinkedIn. Now, another step you can take further is also, when you email them, create a Zoom video and then send that inside the email. So it's a video of you thanking them in the video form, and that will definitely help you stand out. Now that you know the 4 key elements to acing your digital marketing interview, comment down below which one of these steps you're going to apply in your next interview. I hope this video helps, and thank you for watching. Peace.